Jesse, that's not the first time you've tasted that icing, is it?
Though it could.
When did you taste it before?
I kept on grabbing little pokey out pieces of coconut and eating them.
You may want some cake, I'll be glad to taste some.
Somebody get between Johnny and that
I'll serve it. You got this plate.
Just go taste it.
I know what it's wrong. Water here.
So what's a piece of cake?
Good seeing you. I'm glad you came tonight.
Okay, nice seeing you.
All right, now we're going to hear from up on top of the books. I should say on your top of your coffee table. Don't you think I was kind?
Here's the cat looking at the little goldfish in the pond.
She divvied them up for you. She said, one for me and one for Steve and one for me.
That's the way it started out, but then after a while he can have this one too, and this one, and this one, and this one.
'Twas the day before Thanksgiving, and all through Granite Park the sun was clearly shining, and the people were full of joy. The pretty flowers were blooming, the books were being read, and hope that everyone would be sweet at our little reunion
Ahead.
That's like we watched Rosanna, and they was awful. They were fussing and fighting and everything. I said, one thing TV makes me realize is that we really do have a pretty fine family.
Well, the thing about that is that you think that Daddy was wondering, why do these people act like this at church? They sit there and watch TV, and those people model how they're supposed to do things.
Yeah.
They say, well, that's the way we're supposed to act in church.
Oh, really? Great day.
Nothing going down. Let's see that water needs to go out and turn the water on for you.
Okay.
What, is it getting too full or what?
Yeah, it's up. If it gets up to, then it goes out in that flower bed between the. Well, he has to go get his shoes on first. You'll be interested in knowing that that blue flower behind Renee, I got those seeds from California because we had a lot of little white flies that were underneath the leaves, and you could spray, but you couldn't get them because they were underneath. And it's supposed to take care of them. And when I first planted it, there were so many little white flies underneath the leaves of that plant. I thought, that's a bunch of
A lot
blood.
of good that's going to do.
But at the same time, it did cut down on it. They
Well, have you been watching the news here lately where they have all their crops they're losing in California because of those some kind of little flies?
White flies.
Yeah, well, little white flies can be pests.
Well, we watched them on TV. They would shake these
Yeah,
lettuce things, and those flies would just go everywhere.
yeah, that's.
You know,
I had a mess of
I have a
it.
suggestion with your water. Why don't you set that water up to have like a little trail that would go down, and maybe the horses could even drink out of the little water coming in through there or whatnot.
Well, that's well
That
water.
recycles the water. It doesn't-
That's
not
well
new
water.
going in.
And Steve has a place where the horses can get water down at the swamp
Just-
outside the road.
There's a note in here that your mother wrote to May Gerlach on January the 24th, 1932, and it says, Dear May, leaves do wither, flowers do fade, but for goodness sake, don't be an old maid.
Oh, brother. And she pulled that out of her autograph book and some.
Isn't that funny?
I had to experiment with this here.
On the macrame.
Yep, we want.
May is the oldest girl cousin that I have. And when she got married, I helped to pack her lunch and put a lot, we cut out some kids out of the catalog and put it in with her sandwiches and said, may your troubles be little ones, and a bunch of crazy stuff like that.
I bet that was fun.
And she never forgot it.
No, certainly
it
not.
Really, in other words, here they were, a brand new bride and groom, and it helped to cut the ice, and they had fun out of it.
Leaves do wither, flowers do fade, but for goodness sakes, don't be an old maid.
Oh, brother. And then I was scared to death to hand things over to the Lord for fear I'd be an old maid.
You didn't think he'd take care of that?
No, I was afraid he'd make me be an old maid. And then finally I decided, okay, if that's what he has for me, that's still what I want.
Well, you know, one thing they had that with the water thing they could do is like they had at that wedding.
Uh-huh.
It squirted straight up in the air and it had a little lamp. Oh, it was so beautiful. The water would squirt up and it had a light underneath it.
On the wedding cake?
Yep. Well,
no, it was a separate fountain that went on.
You know, they had like those ice sculptures, but it wasn't an ice sculpture. It was a water, and the water would squirt up, and they had it staged where it made a perfect little fountain thing. Really beautiful.
Okay.
This is my sister here.
I told her she should go through
Yeah,
here and
this
label
is her
all these.
sister Lois, and that's my sister Suetta.
Great is the Lord
Yeah, this
and
is
mighty.
David.
That was
Him and I got to know Thelma. He was the guy she was racing with one night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sat in church one Sunday morning and said, "You should have been with us last night. You ought to saw those girls."
Got some fast women on the
Yeah.
road here.
And then a couple weeks later, he and I didn't have dates, and we went to a particular church, and he looked over and said, "Oh, there's that girl we were racing with." And then we followed him home, and
That was more than a couple of weeks after that, honey.
it wasn't that long. I don't know how long it was, but
I'm glad you didn't forget about it. when she comes to Barbara Nisley, you show her that nice girl.
Dave was younger than I was.
Look at that cat. Ready for another portrait.
The other one gave up the hunt. I am
Here she's
created
got this
in
one
His glorious
on label.
image and
That
likeness.
was taken in 1934. There's
Renee and I, we read this to each other, and when one would say it and the other would repeat it back.
Oh, good.
I am His workmanship and am complete in Christ.
Confession of Faith. What magazine did you get that out of?
I've had this for 10 years.
Like you're doing.
And I don't know where I got it for sure.
This is
I
the
am
folks
full
that
of
she
His
worked in their home
Spirit
before we were married.
And divine power.
Snavely Garber.
Thank you, Lord. Yeah, definitely.
She was a
He
maid
does
in
pour
their
power
home.
into our lives.
I have the fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, meekness, temperance, and faith.
Oh, faith is last? Not the way it's given in the Bible.
I'm not sure about that. I am humbly submitting myself to the...
Temperance is the last one in the Bible.
Yeah, they added faith. They took... I am humbly submitting myself to the authority of His holy word. For He and His word are one. I am obedient to His commandments, and He enlarges my capacity to receive revelation knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and ability in all things that pertain to life and godliness.
Where did Linda go?
He didn't know.
Oh, he didn't know either.
She might be down there babying Brian. He's not feeling too good.
Yeah, he's got the flu.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. He's just barking and carrying on last night. I said, your mom's going to be doctoring on you morning, noon, and night. You might as well get ready.
Great is the Lord.
And he was like a little kid, you know, we were driving up and about 10 miles out of Spartanburg. He said, are we there yet? I said, you're not anxious to get home, are you? Yeah, I'm ready to be home.
Great is the Lord and mighty in battle. Now, how much did this room cost you folks to put on here?
I would have to look up the glass part of it. The framing and the glass, I think, was $6,700, somewhere around in that ballpark.
How, 6 or 7?
67.
$6,700.
Yeah, between 6 and 7. But we had, we had several garden room. I've forgotten the names of them now.
That was much more.
Oh man, we had one that was something like $13,000.
I bet we could get John to build it.
But I did the.
That's your brother.
But I saw a couple of
That
restaurants.
does home repairs.
Several, more and more restaurants are putting
Yeah.
glass rooms. And I saw several restaurants, and we went and talked with them. And this is Capazzi, which is a glass company that puts glass on a lot of commercial buildings. And
Well, I think one thing I would have done if I were you, I would have put one of these sliding glass doors out here.
well, the problem with that was that
The door is too tall, or?
yeah. In other words, there was one. We would have been better to have raised this. If I had to do over again, I'd have raised this whole section of the roof up of the home, or raised the whole home a little higher, because we see this is the same pitch that the roof has, and we should have definitely had more pitch on it.
Just a little more.
And the problem was that I had to make sure we were gonna. That's the reason. See, that's the reason I built that offset there, because of being afraid of running out of headroom here for the door. See, if you stand here, see, there's hardly enough
Yeah, it's not
for a
high
door.
enough,
See, you couldn't hardly have.
Yeah, Jim would probably both be paid.
Well,
Justin.
but this door would just about fit out there, it looks like to me.
Well, it may. I don't. Because it would have been nice to have had a door here at this end.
Yeah. Of course,
Because everybody that comes in that door, and that's okay.
See, we had to put a brand new roof on the mobile home just lately.
yeah.
And I wouldn't have done it the way it was done, but Steve, it was Steve's, so the thing was pretty expensive, but it's a lifetime, so we should never have to do anything more to it. And, but there's a number of things that naturally, if we'd have had to do over again. You see, I didn't know quite what, we didn't want to run the garden room the whole way up. And I didn't know quite how I was going to, but that I
One
had.
thing, if we would have had to, if we could do over, and with our reception up there, would have had a picture of everybody together. And that's
Yeah.
one of my big regrets.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been
Because we had the families,
Well,
and I'm thankful for that. But we should have had.
You were thinking of putting some glass on yours down there?
just, it's not very high on our list of to-dos, but.
Yeah. Well, see, I did the brickwork. The only thing these glass people did at all was the actual glass framing, and then we had this thing here that they didn't put.
Looked like it was
Since they
stacked.
laid these flat, in order to keep as much headroom out here, then the weight on here, this really sagged down. So I put this in myself here. Or did they put? No, I put that in.
I think you did.
Yeah, there comes Brian.
Brian's coming?
Yeah.
Duke was so excited last night when I went in and let Duke out, and Brian had the door open to the wagon where he was going to get out, and he had his feet hanging out, and Duke walked up to him all the way up, his feet all the way up into the car. It was so funny. He was so excited. His little tail was just going like that.
This is where I grew up. They did something to this barn because we had a lot more doors and windows across here.
Yeah, most of them had
Hey, Duke! Oh, you on candy camera, Duke? You don't have to be that excited about it. Good morning, sir. Good morning. You doing okay? Could be better. Yeah, I thought you were.
Good to see you, Brian.
Yeah, we're glad to see you up and about.
I took that picture. That might be one. No, that's not what I took.
Drink plenty of water.
No, that's not one.
Well, there.
You feeling better?
No,
No, bless your heart. Your dad said
Why
you
was
slept
he
real
sick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he-
sick.
A little under the weather.
Thank you.
A little touch of the flu?
I do your hand.
Got him a couple weeks ago.
You getting a fight?
No.
You're
You
good to
didn't
see
fight
you.
with David yet?
Yes, too. Like to tell a lot about you. I'm glad you were able to be.
Boy, he still has a lot of
I tell you.
Yeah, well,
Mighty in
And then we can
battle.
move your vehicle back, because we're gonna fix our food and bring it out here,
Okay.
so we can enjoy this here sunshine. As soon as your mama comes. Brent's in school.
Is this Harold Fry here?
That's what it
Yeah.
says here on the-
He was one of my buddies when I was 12, 13, 14, 15.
Jesus.
Were you glad to come home for a little while?
Oh, bless the
I
wonderful
dated this girl for a
Did
while.
you ever get any cookies from Mrs. Moser?
Oh, yeah, I did them with.
Oh, praise the name of Jesus. Da, 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 da. Jesus. To praise the name of Jesus. There's power in the mighty name of Jesus. Ba-da-da-da, Jesus.
Well, here, I have some homemade bread. You can make yourself.
Hey, your old stack of Reader Digest is in there?
Yeah.
Can I go in and tear out the quotable quote pages?
You can take any of them along.
I don't want, all I want is just a page of quotes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saving those.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're going to, she's got 2 big boxes, and she's been going through some stuff that she's going to let you and the children pick through, and that we need.
You can have an auction.
We need to slowly get rid of.
Well, they'll appreciate it more if they had to pay a little bit before. And plus you
That's
can.
an idea. You could auction that stuff off and tear
Oh
it
man,
up.
you might have something good, man. I can see Happy and Steve. $10,000, 11.
Let's have an auction.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Hey, I'm serious. I'm serious. It'll be fun. We can record it.
Yeah, when you start talking that.
Monopoly money, of course. No.
Duke, what do you got on your neck? You got a sore on your neck.
I think one of those cats tried to latch on to him.
How about this? The Lord has a way of making tests into testimonies.
Testing the testimonies. I was listening to this tape the other day, and this guy talks about this preacher. He stood up, black guy, not very well educated, and he gave a speech to a bunch of college students. He stands up and he says, "Children, someday you're going to die, and they're going to take you out to the graveyard, and they're going to put you in the hole, and they're going to throw dirt on your face, and they're going to go back to the church and eat potato salad. When you came into the world, you was crying, and everybody else was happy. When you leave, will they be happy or will they be sad? He says, the choice is up to you. You can either make testimonies or titles. When you die, will they look in the newspaper and see all your fancy titles? Or when you die, will people come and give testimonies of your life? Poor Duke. They're going to throw dirt in your face and go back to the church and eat potato salad. Please don't talk like that. That makes me scared. The wonderful name of Jesus. There's power in the mighty name of Jesus. Bum, 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 bum.
I want to see
Dad,
I think just like
get
it.
one of these.
Oh, okay.
I have a cat at my
Oh,
Slide the shirt on over your head. Let's see how it works. It should fit on over your other shirt.
oh, now I can do
Look at all her poinsettias.
Is that what those are?
Uh-huh.
God.
You saved them from last year?
Yeah, this was
Christmas cactus?
This was the plant that's given me a lot of fun now.
Here, you want to sit down?
Murray?
Well, one thing sure, the wind isn't going to get in around there.
Wow.
Hey, get off that car. Probably need to stretch out a little bit.
Doesn't matter. I'll take
I'll
it
go
out.
and get the cat out.
Shop.
Teddy, it doesn't
He
matter.
can
Yeah,
let
well-
the cat off that. He'll enjoy it.
Yeah, and they don't want them on the cars because, especially Steve's car.
They will scratch the car up.
Whoa!
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Oh, mine
That's
looks like
exactly what I was needing,
Like a
is
me.
a jacket. 'Cause I have one that I've worn 5 or 6 years.
Now
There.
you guys got to run around the block every morning now.
That woman.
Where?
How about
Like
that?
it?
Yeah,
Feel comfortable?
take my picture. I'll let you take my picture with the donors.
I got
Those
a
things are
windsuit.
real comfortable for lounging around the house.
I got a windsuit
People
too.
wear them a lot for going out. You know. They're very comfortable. Justin will test that. He probably like
We
that
should
stuff.
get one of those for Mars
Well,
for Christmas, for a good jogging suit. I
See
I'm
what
not
you-
out in the cold and winter time
Well,
right
you don't have to wear that out in the cold. That's very comfortable for like you watch TV or. That's not
I
really.
already have the cameras out.
That's
Really?
not necessarily for. That's not necessarily for. That's not for real cold weather. Because that ain't gonna do it for cold
That's
weather.
for lounging around.
Lounging around, you go
And you
shopping.
could go
I do a
jogging.
lot of that lately.
You could go jogging.
Could go jogging? How about going on the exercise bike?
Yep. But that's really just a what
Yeah,
they used.
thank
It's
you.
just a lead rock.
Very, very much. How about that?
What does that say right there?
You bring that out here when you're getting in the jacuzzi. I bet you guys haven't been in the jacuzzi for a long
Is that
time.
your name?
Probably don't even have water in it.
That's the.
We'll have to take it back to Columbia with me.
Made. And slide on over your shoes.
Okay.
When you
Thank you very much.
The swimming pool.
Where's the other
I still
Where's the
need
what?
drinks.
Where's the other people?
Well, your Aunt Happy and Ed are going to be coming in sometime a little later on.
I noticed when you put it on your. I noticed when you're putting it around your arms. And it's too tight. Don't keep it. We'll get you.
Really?
No, that elastic will go out.
Well, I want it to be. I mean, it ain't, if you ain't gonna wear it, it ain't usually.
Well, that's different than anything that I have.
There goes the little kitty.
Abby's down there trying to coax that cat. Trying to coax that cat. Whew, this feels
We're going to go down and watch Steve play tennis for just a bit.
No wonder he's in good shape.
If you take Abby, you can let me know.
Hot tub on, I've been meaning to get in there, clean it out, and I just couldn't get it done.
Huh?
Okay.
My little battery light's flashing, so I won't have a long time to go here.
Does that mean the
Well-
batteries are getting low?
Yep.
I may have some out.
No, I had to take some special battery, and I got some.
Katie, you need your coat on, boy.
These leaves, how I did it multiplying like that.
Is your cat try to get him?
Yep, I got a picture of that cat right there. She'll watch those
You
fish.
got 2 batteries for that thing?
Yeah, in fact, I got 3. I got 2 of these bigger
Problem,
ones.
we can't keep the algae out of it. It's just,
Well, surely there's some kind of solution to help
Yeah,
you with
there's
that.
a chemical for that.
Yes, and I
well,
wonder
there
if I
is,
could
but you have to be awful careful with the
ride
fish.
one of the
That's,
sources.
You have to ask Steve. I think you.
down there's one of Steve's wild horses.
One that black one right
Yeah,
there.
the black one, and he's got 2 of
Got
them.
them tied up or something.
They're wild yet.
Grandpa.
They're not tied up, they just got a long rope on them. The other brown one is Sally. But the other one, the other wild horse is down there in the field somewhere.
2 eyeballs. You and Steve.
Steve's a,
Like, I got gold. He was so nice to let y'all.
how's that?
He was so nice to let you.
Well, there's the old.
Put it together.
There's the spruce tree from Pennsylvania. Doing pretty good.
Steve's got
He brought that
Steve
tree
went
back
through
from
a real
Pennsylvania.
problem.
Yep.
Boy, he for a couple of days he was angry because people would come in to visit us or the UPS man and they'd turn around and go out this road. And came over one day and man, he was mad.
Well, how's he going to stop that? Is he going to run down?
Put signs up, he just put these up yesterday.
Why is he so concerned about people going out the other way?
He wants to keep them off the grass.
Grading out there and working on that grass that if you go out and meet another car, then one has to go off the road to get the body up.
Grandpa, you like my foot? Oh, look, that's falling up. You like my foot?
Yeah, I do. That feels like you're a chicken with a bunch of feathers.
It's really too cut together.
Hey.
Steve's down there trying to hit a tennis ball in his.
He said, "Oh no."
Somebody's right here that ain't supposed to be
What
here.
y'all trying to do, wake Steve up?
Well, we don't want them to have peace and quiet all the time. We got
Is
a
that pretty or what?
beautiful day for sure. Poor Brian in there not feeling good. He's trying to sleep.
Leave that. Leave them. You gotta be careful what you grab, man.
Yeah, some of those cats may not be too friendly.
Them cats are wicked.
No, this really has gotten pretty around here. But I'm not doing hardly any of the work that. I see Steve's putting a new building up down there.
That was someone's house down there?
Yeah. Yeah. We go down there. We're playing tennis down here.
You have to be a little quiet when they're playing tennis. Don't want to make them nervous. You have to go down and look at his welding job.
Yeah, I want to see what he. I haven't seen that room since I knew he was.
No, it's good looking good.
I guess he told you about the little row they had with Happy.
Oh, about her thinking about not staying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go move my car too. Yeah, that way those people won't have to back out.
That thing is on wheels. he building? I'm building on the wheels.
I don't know. I look at that thing. I think
Looks like he is, don't it?
what he may do is put all these saws and stuff in that building. When he goes out and chops somewhere, he'll take everything with him. So he,
Oh, I can touch the wheel. I can touch the wheel. Daddy, I can touch the wheel.
There's some of these cows. There, you see the cows over there?
just touched the net.
Daddy, it looks like I can climb at the wheel.
Yeah, that thing's not very high. I can't.
Y'all stay away from that thing. Okay, you hear me? Don't get near that side of that. That's just me.
Daddy, look.
You stay back away from that, man. Just all over there and bust your head. You fall down there, that hurt you.
Yeah, the danger of falling over there would be more than bust your head.
There you go. Hey, don't be throwing things down there. That's fine. Look at playing Steve, Steve and hollering him in a minute. What the hell?
Sorry. Man, he must have a lot of money. He has all this stuff. He lives
Must be doing something right. I can tell you.
Daddy, you live.
Steve lives here. I feel bad to put my house right over here on that hill.
He lives here.
Look how pretty.
I want to put my feet up there or your feet fall off.
My feet must fall off because they're connected to me.
Or maybe it's slick.
That's a pretty lake.
It's up there.
Yeah, and that lake, the way the water is playing, deep and dry weather.
Oh, hey, I got to go in there.
The elevation on that,
Justin, can we go in
Can
there?
you put stairs down?
Yeah, you can go downstairs. This is Renee and I are sleeping upstairs. We're going to use this the restroom in the kitchen as a common area between Happy and those guys.
Hey, cool! Look at that! Look at that! See where sleep? Where? This
They make us tell you they make us sleep in the closet. Go look.
Sleep in here. There. Sleep in here.
I was
Look
listening
at
to you
Justin.
last time I was
Look
here.
at
They make me sleep in the
Go
closet.
downstairs? Come on, Teddy. Cool. Nice bar.
Be careful when you step down.
I know, I did it. I did it when I saw that.
Stay away from
Hey, look.
that thing right there is real hot. It's burning.
It sure is hot. That thing's heating this whole place last night.
Did you sleep there last night?
Uh-huh.
Where'd y'all, is there a bed on the other side of that thing?
Yeah, you should have went over to see. I was cool with bed in the closet where we stay when we come up here.
In other words, he had this welded on.
I think he did it himself.
Did anybody tell you you could mess with that? There's no crap things, okay?
I know how to do dark.
Be smart.
I haven't been down here since he did change this whole
Put the carpet in. He got a lot, you know, there's plenty of stuff to do, but it's looking good.
This stuff came from down his office.
Well, I wonder, if they were down there, I wonder why they gave them authorization just to come and get them, or were they sitting here before?
Do what now?
Well, where were they at? I mean, he sold the business, so...
I think he had.
No, he kept the location. He kept the house.
They must have moved out of it then.
Yeah, they bought most of the. They went through put in line every little item and thing that they were going to get.
And what would be pretty near to put wallpaper or something like that. Paneling.
Yeah, he's got this room fixed up. I haven't been down here since he left.
Don't be messing with stuff in there. You.
Dad, can we make a picture?
Perfect place for that stove is, he looks like he's fixing to do it right here. That's where that stove is.
I'm not sure what.
That's what he probably was set up originally, because if that pipe was to go to the roof, it'd make the top of the house higher.
Man, that thing, I guarantee what. Of course, he's got so much wood to burn, and like last night we stoked it up about 10.
It's got firewood in it. That thing, Teddy, I told Megan, I hope you heard that.
That's real.
Thing here is real hot. It'll burn.
This is real warm. Woo.
They went all over all the Spartanburg SC. Linda was telling us to find a,
Hold your hand like that.
find a sofa.
It's not too hot.
Nancy gave this to him, and it went back to here. He put this section on back here because it was so small it only burned for about 3 hours and it burned up the wood.
Out upstairs, Daddy. Daddy, I want to go out.
He welded all that stuff on the back here.
Daddy, I want to go out upstairs. Dad, can I put on paper door?
That's another.
They went all over Spartanburg trying to find a black sofa that made like that. And
That's an expensive one too.
I think they said they found it in Columbia. I think that's what he
He
said.
probably when he was down there with Brian, huh? You know, I have some of these books, and I noticed you have some in your library. You should,
I think we gave these to him.
Well, you know, you got a free set because of the fire, so you actually didn't destroy the other ones. So.
That's an excellent place to put it.
I want to took out a seat of the car.
Well, let's go look at this door here.
Put in here. It was the car.
In the morning. Whoop.
Ah.
This is unbelievable. There ain't no way anybody can have enough to enjoy all this.
Oh.
I guarantee it keeps him hopping.
Damn, Brad. See? I'd have to have a full-time white man. The way I work, I'd have to have 2 men working here full-time to keep up with this. I would. I mean, it looks like it would take a good yard man to do it.
Yeah, of course he keeps the best tools.
He has bought a number of different mowers, and Brent, he's got a good deal with Brent.
Yeah.
Because he pays Brent $5 an hour, and that way Brent works right here, and Brent has, and he works. It's amazing.
Well, it's a win-win situation for both of them on that Accord, I think, because Brent's learning all these
Early in the morning, Brent's out here, and he runs that tractor around, and it's amazing. It's been good for Brent because that way he's learned to do things.
Teddy, don't throw anything else from up there. Did you hear me, Teddy? If you
Yeah,
throw
that's
anything
my
else,
buddy.
you get
That's my buddy.
Now, what's this cat's name?
That's my buddy.
Look at my legs.
What's this cat's name?
I don't even know. No, that's awful.
Teddy, come here. One time you're going to throw
I call
something
him
down there,
buddy.
there's not going to be somebody looking, you're going to hit them in the head.
Look at the wall.
And he told you not to throw anything, so do not throw anything.
Yeah, I helped him throw those rocks in underneath there, keep the water from stagnating in there.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, he's got this fixed up real good. Man.
Yeah,
Oh, this is a pretty box.
Tried to fix it first off so it drained off, and then apparently it wasn't draining off, so he had to put something else in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's exactly what happened. Cause,
get a big one.
and he has a little trench
Oh, there's
down through there with all those kind of rocks where the water can seep into there without carrying his grass with him.
Over there, you mean?
No, right through here, from here down to the water there,
You got an underground.
he has a little valley of those kind of rocks there that I remember helped throwing him in there.
And then he put the dirt on top,
Yeah, and then he has a couple of those big tubes running down through there to help
those pipes.
get the water down through there. Looks like he got that big tree out of the junction down here. You know, he used to have a big tree. That must have been a job. Lord have mercy. This is where his little siphon hose is there.
Daddy, what is that little thing out there for?
He sucks water up out of there, right there.
He probably put that there so somebody don't run onto his pipe.
Yes, his little.
Mark where that pipe's at.
Hey, Steve.
I got a boat you need to have. I got a perfect boat for this lake.
Yeah, your boat was really big.
Now I have a little boat in my garage that I got from this guy. It's got little boat, fisherman seats on it.
I haven't seen
28
him
horsepower engine with a trolling motor.
I don't think he's had.
How much you gonna sell that thing for?
This year, at least I haven't.
I want to get out on the Congaree River out there and puddle around a bit.
This guy had bought that boat for $5,600 and he had it for about 6 months. He was an old man and he decided he didn't want to go fishing no more. He brought it in and he wanted to trade it. And he wanted $3,500. I said, I know there ain't $2,000 markup in those $5,600 rigs, so I'll give you $3,500. I got my checkbook.
Jim loves to fish, and so one of the first things Jim
Let's go take for a dive.
Be careful, there's a bunch of rocks in there, I'm afraid.
That's your boat, Justin. Can we go and see his boat?
He'll probably let you do that. Look at those one-legged gooses.
Man, he should have put in a little rowboat. Wow, but what a face. A bridge. What are you going to bridge? Daddy, look on the bridge. Dad, look on the bridge. Dad, can we go on the bridge? Can we go on the...
Stay in the very center of it, cause it's...
I'm staying in the middle.
Okay, good. Hey, let's get to work now, no taking breaks. Walking on the bridge.
One parrot. Hey, Justin, take a picture of us.
Both of you stand there.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Happy for a New Year.
Hey, don't make no break my camera.
Can we No, not my camera.
No, don't take that down. Create in me a clean heart, oh Lord.
They redirected it? Yeah, oh yeah. We used to find
Dad!
cut down.
Daddy, you think he was running it?
He wanted to steal curves on himself, but what was happening is it was washing it out. And that's the reason he put all the stones up through there. And then that pipe that comes through from the middle of this thing that comes down here.
You used to throw it to the other
Hey,
side.
I'll just get it there and just walk on the ground.
Create in me a clean heart, oh Lord, and renew a right spirit within me. Create. I tell you what, he sure has brought this place a long way. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, the neighbors, and they have, there's some beautiful homes now built out through here.
Well, that'll make a difference too.
Right, this neighbor built his own log house.
Yep.
And he,
Well, Steve's trying to go in with him a few times to do something about that swampy area too.
the neighbors that come to our group there are so thankful because, see, this place was getting so bad that all these people out here were seriously considering moving because this was getting to be such a, people murdered each other and I mean, there was all kinds. They said there was hardly a week went by the last 2 or 3 years that there wasn't
cars stolen and thrown in the lake out here. You had heard about the one after we had, I guess 2 years after we moved in here, somebody stole a car and came out here and was going to strip it and throw it in the lake. And they had the gate locked and they couldn't get in. They didn't know what was going on. And so they pulled it up as the little drive goes up through the hill there. You can't quite see it from here. And about 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard all kinds of noise and I jumped up and they put a bomb in this car. They stripped everything off they wanted and put a bomb in it and blew it up. And the sheriff and the fire department and everything else was out here. That's the last.
Teddy,
look at the mallet.
don't. Those rocks are there to keep the water from washing away stuff. Megan.
Teddy. Another interesting thing. This whole hill was covered with those big leaf vines.
Kudzu.
Yeah.
Come here.
Kudzu.
Steve found out that cows love them, and he found out that they're good for cows.
Great, what a good combination.
In 1 month, those cows went right up over that,
All the way to the fence up there, I presume, huh?
And Steve, it thrilled Steve because he was.
Well, that stuff is a hard thing to fight. A lot of people fight it.
Those cows they just followed it right up through it. For the first 5 weeks, for the first. Those are the ducks we got, Steve.
They still got some of those.
I don't. There's more. There should be more around here than that. We got them a dozen, but some animal got a couple of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so.
Some hunter probably got a couple of them. Well, I don't. They may have.
They wandered off somewhere else either. Bang bang.
Steve, with his no trespassing, and there was. The last 2 years, as far as I know, there's been, but because boy, he called the sheriff just as soon as he'll come right out here. And they reckon something good.
Good shot.
There, Steve, something in his head you can see. The reason that he didn't want that driveway for 2 cars, see, he did an awful lot of work on both sides, and if a car pulled off, it cut its wheels cut it, and as soon as it rained, then it would wash stuff out on the driveway.
Yeah, it was impossible to keep.
Yeah, that's the reason he decided.
Daddy, unkeep this week.
That's the reason he decided to open this driveway back up again.
Daddy, unkeep this week.
Piece of pup right here.
There's 2
Worth
or
a
3
lot of
big
damn
crane
money.
around
Yeah,
here.
he's probably.
It's quite often we'll see them.
Probably
They'll-
a piece worth $1 million.
Oh, well, you know, he got it for such a good price, and can you imagine I mean, you know, I've mentioned a couple times about the price. He says, I wouldn't sell this land. They couldn't give, there's not enough money in the world for them to give me right now.
Well,
That's what he
it
said.
was so interesting. So
Someday
many
they
people
will. Somebody-
thought that
That's buying a Brent one.
Better from your cat.
Nobody with a normal could keep this
They
unless
came
they had a
off
lot
that
of money
white
to keep people
goose.
around here working.
Well, the beauty of it is he could sell off a couple acres if he came.
Well, so many people thought that they approached me and they thought he was going to develop it. That's what they thought was going to happen. And
Well, I'm sure he kept that as an
but
alternative.
he did, but he told us, and of course he told other people that the only way that would happen would be if he'd absolutely have to.
Yeah.
See, he's got
Here he is.
5.5 acres over there. And
Hey, you fall in that water, you're gonna be cold.
Daddy, get up from there.
You're gonna be a cold puppy.
Daddy, get up from there.
Don't be messing with those things.
Megan, it's Stephen Duck's home.
Here's the famous Teddy Eshelman duck call. Oh man, look, here comes the ducks. We got a picture of one right here. He called it in all the way from Canada. Whack, 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 whack. You're pretty good at that. Let's throw this cat in the water.
Over here's some more white feathers. You want some more white feathers? Over here.
Creating me a clean, clean. Beautiful time of the year. Beautiful time of the year.
You're gonna get drowned from that, Megan.
Well, I can't hear this is a mess.
Yeah, really.
He's up here with the chainsaws and stuff. Man, them guys are crazy.
Man, Dad,
They're trying to cut down stuff by hand. No tractors, nothing. This right here, he just worked on it. He's got ryegrass on it. We're up here stomping it down. This over here's bad.
No, he's fine. I
This
think.
right here must be fairly new.
Yeah, it is. I think he.
Well, it's right in here.
The thing was the rain. Every time you have a good rain, it'd mess up everything.
what?
You want to go pet the cow?
One day.
So he thinks you can walk right out there in the gate or something.
There's a gate on the hand.
Yeah, we don't want no cow shit on our shit.
Looks like I came down here with him. Had on a nice pair of Had a nice pair of shoes, nigga.
I wanna go fishing.
Good.
I wanna go fishing. I wanna go fishing.
Jim will have his.
Trying to bring me. I got to ride mine.
This must be the gate he mentioned. You want to go out there and pet the cow?
I think what he was trying to
What
tell us
happens if
in a
I
nice way
step
to
in?
get off his freshly planted ryegrass.
And also to get away from the guys playing tennis so he could concentrate on the game, huh?
Right in here, boy. He did an awful lot of work in here. I guess he put at least a bunch.
Here you have some genuine